Hey guys, Major41 here, and now I'll be continuing the campaign with another mission coming up. So, last mission was the Great Train Robbery, and we'll find some answers to what I was saying in the previous video. Like why was Tychus would love it, and so on so on.
Sir, that adjutant we recovered is down in the lab. She's all powered up.
Wonder why the Confederacy would go all that trouble for it.
Talk to me, you old piece of junk. What do you know?
User identified. Raynor, James, ex-Marshal, Marsara Colony. Joined Sons of Korhal Terrorist Group. Status, criminal.
Enough about me, darling. What else you got locked up in that synthetic head of yours?
That ain't gonna get information.
User status, criminal. Access denied.
Playing hard to get, huh? We'll see about that.
Denied. So back at the cantina, we're gonna speak to a couple of people. Well, first, let's check the mercenaries. We should still have Spartan Company. Let's check how much it is. Spartan Company costs about 40 grand. No, we don't need it. So let's speak to Tosh.
Robbing trains. We'll make a pirate out of you yet, Mr. Raynor.
Now let's speak to Tychus.
Robbing a train again get you feeling nostalgic?
Damn straight. We must have hit the Shell Express a dozen times back in the day.
He's living down memory
That
lane.
keeper never got old.
Almost got us killed when they smartened up and started using outriders to chase us.
Never was a man of 'em could keep up with you on a Vulture, Jimmy. Just added to the fun. How the hell you got a job as marshal after all that? I'll never know.
So yeah, they were both outlaws together pretty much, and they kept robbing this certain train, and well, Jim Raynor is supposedly one of the best men on a Vulture. So yeah, let's take a look at the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, each night I bring you the news in the most fair and balanced manner possible.
Bullshit.
But tonight I have a commentary. Some have asked me what the difference is between our leader, Emperor Mengsk, and the traitor Jim Raynor. They point out that Mengsk rebelled against the government of his youth and came to power through the use of violence and subversion. Why is it wrong for Jim Raynor to rebel in similar fashion? There is a difference.
More bullshit.
When Emperor Mengsk began his revolution, there was no threat hanging over humanity.
Extreme bullshit.
James Raynor is waging his revolution while we are at war with 2 alien races.
Now that's just ridiculously
James Raynor,
full of shit.
have you no conscience? Shouldn't you fall in line, putting your petty complaints aside as we struggle for humanity's very survival against this alien menace?
And you're an idiot.
Everyone's a critic.
Seconded. Alright. Armory.
Yeah, good old days, robbing trains, yada yada, bang bang, yeah. I'm making diamondbacks.
Right, I think it's time to get a little upgrade. We're going to get the U-2238 rounds for the Reapers. They'll gain 1 range and do additional damage to light armor. It's going to be pretty damn handy for this level we're going to do. Which is a mission for decrypting that little adjutant of ours. So, let's speak
I've been
to...
looking for an encryption expert so we can access the adjutant we recovered. No luck so far.
Colonel Orlin at Dead Man's Port can crack anything. Haven't been back there in a while. Say, didn't you end up getting married last time we were there?
I told you before. If I knew what the prize was, I never would have joined that car.
There's just something about a lover's reunion that chokes me up.
So what I've gathered is, Matt Horner was at Dead Man's Port once with these guys, and he joined a card game, not knowing what the prize was, and he wasn't informed until after he won it. His prize was winning a woman's hand in marriage. Whose woman you'll see in a second.
Oh?
Just gotta go to the laboratory. As you can see, the Zerg tank, since we've got a second Zerg research, is now expanded with new information. So if you want to read that, go ahead. Back. The agent's there as
User
well.
identified. Raynor, James.
To the research console. Now you got your two choices now that we got more Zerg research. We've got the planetary fortress, which means it commands and it gets two like type guns, and it gets extra armor. However, it can no longer lift off, and that can be a disadvantage. That's only if you choose to upgrade a command center. Or you can get the perdition turrets. These turrets are real good against mobs like surgeons. And well, if you do what the strategy I'm going to do in the last level, it's fucking required. So you want to do it my strategy way, you're going to have to get it with that turret. So let's speak to Hanson.
Jim, let me in. What really happened on Tarsonis? Whatever it was, I can see it tearing you up inside.
Tarsonis. That's where it all went down. Meng stole a psi emitter from the Confederacy and planted it there. He knew that it'd attract the Zerg, and our revolution began that day. The day Mengsk murdered a whole planet and called it justice.
My God. Billions of innocent people. That's just monstrous. No wonder you hate him so much.
Part of the reason. The other part of the reason will come up soon. Anyway, back to the bridge and back to the mission screen. So we are going to do the mission Dead Man's Port, which is pretty much mercenary home.
We still need to access the adjutant we retrieved from Tarsonis. Our old mercenary associate, Colonel Orlin, is an expert in Confederate code decryption. If our intel's right, he should still be based at the Merc Haven at Dead Man's Port. He's not very trustworthy, but he's our best bet of breaking that encryption.
So we unlock Vultures in this mission. They're pretty damn good against like Marines and such if you micro them. Pretty much 2 shots from a Vulture kills a Marine, 2 to 3 kills a medic, and so on, so on, so on. So we'll get Protoss researchers along with 120 grand, and the mission's called Cutthroat. This is a resource gathering mission, pretty much.
It's risky just waiting here with all these mercenaries around.
Obviously we're gonna
Colonel
betray
Orlin sure
Gideon.
taking his time decrypting that adjutant for us.
Yeah, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Look at the alias coming up here. Alias.
James, Orlan decrypted your adjutant, but he's planning to sell it to the Dominion. Must have been something exciting in there. He wants me to keep you off his back until they arrive.
That's nice, Mira. But why are you telling me all this?
Because I like you and Matthew better than him, of course. Match Orlan's offer, and I will help you take him out instead. He's paying in minerals, so I'll give you the same deal.
Done. Always a pleasure, Mira.
Don't take too long now. If Orlan comes up with the goods first, I will have to side with him. Oh, and say hello to Matthew for me. Ask him why he never calls.
Guess you can understand why.
It's gonna be hard to get minerals down there. We'll have to find salvage if we're gonna hire Mira before Orlin does. Think she'll help Orlin, sir?
She's a mercenary. She'll help whoever pays the most.
Right. Reapers are going to be pretty much handy because they're good at killing stuff like Marines. Still does not mean we don't train mercenaries like Marines themselves and medics because they'll be handy. So let's do this. So I immediately get a tech lab, another barracks, and SCVs.
All right, boys. We got a deal with Mira Han. Now let's get to work and get that adjutant back.
By then, who wants some?
So collect the salvage around your base.
Forward to it. SCV ready.
Add-on.
And so we need to get more resources before Orlan does. And to do that, we gotta destroy the command centers fast, as well as collect
Ships
scrap.
here for years.
We don't have a lot of
It should
minerals.
be pretty easy to collect enough scrap to pay Mira off.
SCV ready.
So let's get a Reaper, a Medic, and another Reaper. We're also going to get supply capped fairly often this level.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
So once you got a Reaper and a Medic, move up.
Waiting on you. The Grim Reaper has SCV ready.
Incoming transmission.
I left a little present out here for you and Matthew. I never got to give it to him last time you boys were here.
Damn, Jimmy. Are those vulture bikes?
Good eye, Tychus. We can use them to lay mines around our base to hold off Orlan.
So vulture bikes are pretty handy units. They can lay spider mines, which are really deadly efficient traps. And not only that, they excel on long range, so they can pretty much destroy marines in 2 shots. See? Keep them alive as much as possible. Yeah, so you want to keep 2 marines on these kind of things. See, as you can see, vulture mines just destroyed them. So keep the vulture bikes prepared. You want to keep them battle worthy.
Additional supply depots required.
We're gonna have to destroy the bases fast. So
Additional supply depots required.
remember to stim the marines. Focus the fire bats. Just attack move. Kill whatever you need now. Now move them towards the SCVs. Gonna need a couple more medics.
SCV ready. SCV ready. What?
So once you kill a command center, you get a fair few resources. So here's the first Protoss relic, and the second one is down there.
The doctor is in.
So collect these resources and then back out.
10-4.
Train a couple more marines to hold that little spot where the resources come out of.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. This better be good.
Get a couple medics, more reapers. Get an engineering bay. We need to get infantry upgrades.
Go, go, go.
Get the mercenaries, of course. Plant more spider mines.
Sir. Yeah. Dig it.
So that can happen.
Is that it? Something on your...
But unfortunately we are out of spider mines now.
Want some? Armed and ready.
Because we don't have any more vultures. So train a couple more.
Ah! What?
The doctor is in.
Sure thing. This better be good.
So these 2 marines, they're going to go and hold
Give me orders.
this little spot up here.
Waiting on you.
Get weapons upgrade and armor upgrade. And then once you think
The Grim Reaper
they're alright,
has
just
arrived.
attack move down here. Collect the relic and back out.
Sure done, Sparky.
Go down this way first, stim the marines. Collect the more resources.
Sure.
And now we'll attack move down here.
Outstanding.
And kill the next command center.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Focus down the Goliath. Kill everything down here. And once you're done with that, collect everything and then move back to your base before the next attack happens.
Mineral field depleted.
Because, yeah, mineral fields don't exactly last long on this level. Let's
Yeah,
plant more mines.
no problemo.
Uh-oh.
Road's calling.
Time to run. Shut the spider mines still up,
Additional supply depots required.
and then just place the rest of the mines.
Mineral field depleted.
So we're gonna get the last, some more supply depots, and then we're gonna attack again. We're gonna attack the last command center.
Worth. Armed and ready. Agreed.
Gonna need those vulture bikes to help as well.
Sir, something on your mind. What do you want? Something on your mind. By the numbers, boys.
So once again, attack down here. Don't forget to stim the marines. This is another area where the resources keep coming in.
Upgrade complete.
And the last Protoss relic is here, so just grab it.
Gangway coming through. Why not? Go, go, go!
So just kill everything. So I told you that Reaper upgrade would come in handy. Keeps them making sure the Marines are stinned. And now we're pretty much on the road to Easy Street here.
I feel you. Go, go, go! Can't wait. Orders received.
So select the 2 Marines. We can go order them down here.
Armed and ready.
Have 1 Marine collect the salvage we've missed.
Mineral field depleted.
go back to that same
Base
spot.
is under attack.
Uh-oh. Have the army come back down.
Will do. This better be good.
We're gonna have to replace that. Hit the command center, bring it down here. Just build another one for the refinery.
Something in the way.
Ah. God damn that, I hate that.
Will do. Been waiting on you. Huh? Sad news?
Send them to go collect the resources down there.
Something on your mind. Armed and what do you want? If you gonna get... Well, I read you, sir. Dig it. Big job, huh? Ah! What's going on? Go ahead. What's going? In the rear with the gear. This better be. Go ahead.
Just repair those, and then
You're the ball.
train a couple more units.
Upgrade complete.
There are more resources we can go scavenge for. So,
Yes, sir.
so stim, destroy the invading army, wipe them out,
All right, bring it on.
collect more minerals.
Why not? Got it. You got it. All right, bring it on.
We're getting closer to the Orlan's base, so you gotta be careful with it.
Roger that. That's fine.
And we're nearly at the cap.
Affirmative. Sure thing. The Grim Reaper has arrived. Yes, sir.
Not good. I think we hit a siege tank area. So we beat Orlan's objective.
All right, Mira. We both know you're ripping me off, but I'm gonna hire you anyway.
Most of her units are constructed
My
over
forces
mercenary
are
contract
yours, Jim.
units.
I'm so glad I got to side with you and Matthew.
Oh, you scheming little. I'll show you what happens to double-dealing backstabbers.
He was one himself. Prick. So anyway, we have resources, doesn't mean we can't stop collecting for an economy boost.
Can't wait. Sure
Anyway,
thing.
so now we have control of Mira Han's army as well.
Bad news.
Doesn't exactly make a good thing, because
What do you
his
want?
forces are still formidable.
Armed and ready.
So anyway, unsiege the siege tanks, and dismount, unload all the units from the bunker.
How about lending a hand? Victory is ours. Been waiting
And
on
we're gonna pretty much spam Marines at this point, so... So we already got the upgrades we can. We can now get vehicle upgrades as well.
The doctor is in.
This better be
We
good.
should get that mercenary compound back.
Yep.
Shouldn't take too long to build. Anyway,
Speak up.
siege the siege tank there, I think, yeah. And
What's on your mind?
just send a weakened vulture back up.
Go, go, go. Dig it.
Should be able to spot enough. Oh, never mind. Alright, so unsiege them.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Devious. Huh?
I'm in deep.
Go on.
The doctor
Just
is
stim
in.
pack up. Just have all your forces here. Have one SCV pretty much. Keep repairs on the siege tank. We want the siege tanks up and running. So you
The
know.
doctor is in.
SCV ready. Yeah. Huh? Who wants some?
So yeah, keep training Marines.
Mineral field
Get
depleted.
the Merc compound.
Gangway.
Since we're not racing with the resources anymore, we can spend as much as we want.
Looking forward to it.
Mineral
that
field
SCV?
depleted.
There it is.
This better be good.
Finally we had orbital command posts,
Boy,
which we don't exactly have yet.
been waiting on you. Armed and ready.
Send the Vulture back up,
Upgrade.
and the siege tank should be able to focus well. No.
Yeah, I'm listening.
If I had an air unit, I could watch him. So yeah, we could just do that.
I'm waiting.
Not good.
Gangway, coming through. Reaper has arrived.
So try to keep the siege tanks alive.
Ready.
Mineral
That means you have to
field
unsiege them a
depleted.
bit. Move them back a bit.
This better
Do
be
it.
good. What's going on? Ah! You scared me! Who wants some? What? You want something? You gonna give me orders?
Like I said, we've got to be careful because we can lose all our forces to this, and we don't want that to happen. Ah, freaking Ravens! Alright, send the Marines up. Send every unit up pretty much now. Make sure the Marines are sent. For some reason, Diamondbacks love to take over Marines, so stim them up. And now you want to retreat immediately.
present headed your way.
That is the symbol of a nuke.
What's our target? Yes! The Grim Reaper has arrived.
So once that nuke lands, move the siege tanks up. Siege them here.
This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
Siege tanks can hurt your own units, so yeah, be very careful. Because they're pretty much deadly to everyone until you get freaking all the upgrades for them.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Upgrade complete.
I'd kill for a freaking orbital command right now.
What's on your mind?
Oh, well. Pretty much stim the Marines into their siege tank line. Kill theirs. See what I mean? I should have spread the units out, but I'm not good that good at micromanaging. Keep them away from the ramp, because they have the height advantage. Just destroy every small building here first. Just have like every building training Marines up to there. Ten more seconds before we can call down the last set of war pigs.
Better send some body bags.
Ah.
Go, go, go! Armed and ready. You want a piece of me, boy? Ah! Hear me? This better be good. Orders received.
As long as the siege tank site can attack targets.
Gangway, coming.
All we have to do is damage his command center to the point where it's on red. Perdition. Keep the SCV near the siege tank.
Armed and ready. This better be good.
train a couple more Diamondbacks. So you can just hit the command.
Been waiting on you. Gangway, coming through.
The SCV died. Typical.
In the rear.
Go send it up. So yeah, as long as that siege tank there, nothing's getting through that ramp.
SCV ready.
So yeah, let's do this little trick. Where's the Marines and medics?
Better be
Let's assign them to Group 5.
killing.
Mineral field depleted.
The doctor is in.
Just send the Marines. Let the Reapers go there and send the Marines.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Go hit the siege tank. Once the siege tank's dead, it should be easy. So just with all the barracks you got, train more Marines. Get a couple with reactors if you have to.
Big job. Yes, sir. What needs killing? What's on your mind? In the rear with the gear. You want a piece of me, boy? What's our target?
This mission's so annoying. Damn those siege tanks.
Armed and ready.
You can sell these pretty much. At least get some resources out of it.
This better be good.
Alright, so let's go hit that command center. Let's just see what happens.
Got it. I'm waiting. What needs killing?
Let's move the thing up a bit.
What's the plan? Go, go, go! Of course.
Don't let them build anything back again.
Victory is ours.
If possible. Just destroy everything slowly. Send the Marines, of course. Have the Marines fix down the battle cruiser and the Diamondback just go straight for the planetary fortress. There goes our last tank, but at least now we can get rid of the battle cruiser.
Mineral field depleted.
Now head straight for the planetary fortress and just attack it.
Mineral field depleted.
And when it hits red, you win. There it is.
All right, I surrender. Just take your damn adjutant already.
That's
I
that.
ought to do the universe a favor and put you down, Orlin. It's too bad I might need to hire you someday. Mira, do me a favor. Keep him on ice.
You got it, Raynor. I will keep the snake safe and sound for you. I will even do it for free.
Well, that seems like a nice bonus, doesn't it? So the achievements for this mission is to not train additional SCVs on hard difficulty, which is possible considering what with brutal. I had to train. It is harder, but it's possible. Minesweeper, kill 25 total units with the Vulture spider mines, which is now interesting. They'll appear in the Armory, but not the Vultures themselves. So.
Sir, the decrypted adjutant is back in the lab and ready to go.
So now it's decrypted. Let's take a look now.
Well, old girl, we dug you up on Tarsonis. Were
we
you online during the Zerg attack?
stole you.
Do you remember anything about Arcturus Menks being involved?
Menks, Arcturus, ex-Confederate officer, civilian prospector, founder and leader of the Sons of Korhal terrorist group. Status, criminal. Accessing intercepted transmission 0081 to 0086 Alpha.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're gonna use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane!
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders.
That's when they were
Carry
all
them
together.
out. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me.
Holy... I can't believe it. We can nail Minx to the wall with this.
Well, well. Minx got a lot to pay for. And we can also get our first Protoss recharge, which I'll show you in the next video. Till then, guys, see you later.